let's talk about worth for just a second. I know that this is a buzzword that's been going around for the last couple of years, but what does it actually mean to you? So I'm going to unpack this, but first let me introduce myself. I'm Christine Finnegan. I am the founder and clinical director at Replenish Counseling. We are a group counseling practice just outside of Nashville, Tennessee in the Cool Springs area, and we focus primarily on women's mental health. And worth is a very, very common topic and concept that comes up inside of the sessions that we work with women. So let's just kind of unpack this a little bit. Historically, we have associated the concept of worth to be tied to things like how much money you have, how popular you are, how strong your relationships are, how religious you are, if you go to church every Sunday, if you follow the correct or right course of action in life. Did you go to college? Did you get a job right after? Did you not have to move in with your parents? Do you own a house or do you rent? Do you wear a certain size jean? If you are connecting to this, please give this video some love. Please drop an emoji into the chat. Whether we're consciously aware of us measuring our worth this way or subconsciously, I'm sure all of us have fallen victim of looking at our own internal worth in these kinds of measurement tools. So why do we do this? So in my opinion, our Western culture is one that places a high value on achievement and constant growth. And so we are wired from a young age to believe that we must follow a certain path in order to be deserving of worth in our society. And as children whose brains are developing, we're trying to figure this world out, we begin to interpret self-worth as being the exact same thing as success and being superior or how other people are perceiving you. And so we look at those two things as one and the same when we're children, and that then carries into adolescence, it carries into adulthood, it manifests inside of our workplaces, in our relationships, and specifically too in the way that we parent and show up as a mom or a parent or a father. We're conditioned to place a high emphasis on success. And that success looks like all sorts of different things. It looks like being the right body size, having the right job, achieving the certain grade point average. But the reality is, and this is what I talk about a lot with my clients, the reality is that all of those things are external factors. Those are things that are happening inside of our society and our environment, but it is not the same thing as internal worth. So stick with me here. Worth to me and to the therapists that Replenish Her is about being of value and importance to the world. And that is not something we earn. It isn't something that is achieved. It's inherent. Inherent. I didn't say that word right. It's inherent. So we are all born with worth, and we are all deserving of it, and it is not something that we need to achieve. It is not something that we have to earn by following a certain number of steps. It belongs to all of us just by being exactly who we are and what we were made to do. So, food for thought. The more that you start to own this for yourself, the more that you start to believe that you are enough just as you are able to start creating a ripple effect across our community, our society, specifically Western society, that is beginning to stop placing an emphasis on needing to achieve certain prerequisites to feel deserving of worth, but really challenging our entire society's outlook that everyone is worthy. Everyone. Whether you like them or don't like them is different than you knowing that human beings are of worth and that they do not need to change who they are in order to be deserving of that. Thank you so much for your time, your presence, your energy in watching this video. If you liked it, could you please give it some love? Follow our account. We are going to be spending the entire month of May deep diving the concept of worth. So if this is an area that you would like to grow in yourself, or you would just like to get some more tools so you can parent a child to feel more worthy, please give this account a follow and share with your friends. Thank you so much. I'll be back next Wednesday. Bye-bye. Hey, y'all.